I'll surf the northwest quadrant, you surf the north-south quadrant, okay, I'll surf the northeast quadrant, you surf the north.
Nothing would please some of us more than for our beloved TV series, such as Outer Banks and The Summer I Turned Pretty, to stop focusing on specific fictitious pairings. The Summer I Turned Pretty on Prime Video has been successful by focusing on the romantic triangle that exists between Jeremiah, Gavin Casalegno, Conrad, Christopher Briney, and Belly, Lola Tongue. Fans are waiting for Belly to make a choice as the program approaches its third and maybe last season. When it comes to Belly's final choice, Casalegno says there's a chance season May 3rd deviate from the original plot. In July 2024, he told Us Weekly exclusively, "I do feel like there's a strong chance that that's a possibility, that they will shake up the series' conclusion." Given that Jennifer Hahn selected a different choice in her novel series, Casalegno's endorsement of Belly and Jeremiah being endgame might be viewed as a contentious viewpoint. The Summer I Turned Pretty is better off staying true to the book, even though some TV adaptations may do better deviating from the original. Viewers in the Outbanks world are still in shock by JJ's, Rudy Panko, needless passing. The creators were questioned about matching JJ's soulmate Kiera, Madison Bailey, with their archenemy Rafe, Drew Starkey, before the fan-favorite character's body was even cold. Josh Pate told Cosmopolitan in November 2024 that, "It's a hard turn to go straight to a Rafe and Kiera ship given where they've been in the past." But he also said, "We also know how great Drew and Madison are as actors and how great they are together, so we're definitely going to explore that relationship." Rafe and Kiera's promise of anything more didn't sit well with everyone. Unfortunately, viewers won't know whether the program honors JJ by keeping his girlfriend from moving on right after his death until season 5. For other instances of TV couples we don't want to see on our TVs in 2025, continue scrolling. Jeremiah isn't Conrad, and no number of Taylor Swift songs can make up for that. We aren't too concerned because The Summer I Turned Pretty has stayed faithful to the main themes of Hahn's original novels. The chemistry between Belly and Conrad is unmatched, though, and The Summer I Turned Pretty would be better off staying true to what works rather than taking any unproductive Jeremiah-related chances. An enemies to lovers plot line has its place and time, and this isn't it. Kiera and her friends have suffered too much at the hands of Rafe to even justify their eventual reunion on the show. Furthermore, based on their prior remarks, it appears that neither Starkey nor Bailey support the idea. It's best to ignore it if not even the actors are interested in it. To be honest, we occasionally feel like we are being held captive while we watch the bare attempt to make Carmi, Jeremy Allen White, and Claire, Molly Gordon, happen. When Carmi is pining for Claire and Molly, he is at his most wretched. Gordon is worthy of more than simply appearing to advance a man's agenda. Additionally, Carmi has greater connection with his platonic partner Sydney, Ao Edebairai, over coffee than he does with Claire, but that isn't a big deal. The fifth and final season's narrative of Stranger Things is being kept a secret. But you know what would be shocking? Nancy, Natalia Dyer, and Jonathan, Charlie Heaton, ended up together after the show took a chance and caused their relationship to deteriorate in season 4. Although it would be lovely, Nancy doesn't have to end up with Steve, Joe Keery. When viewers know that a relationship is just a rest stop on the way to the actual destination, that is when a show should move it along. Nothing is a better example than Bode, Max Thieriot, and Audrey Laven Rambin, which feels like a couple just written for the sake of drama. We would prefer to skip along to this part of the narrative, if you ask us.